Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Medieval Dynasty. So, today I wanted to go ahead and refine that ore, and we'll see if we can't do some other tasks around the town as well. I'm not sure if we're going to need some tools. It looks like we might be fine for tools, I'm not sure though. We should probably go ahead and... did we do this? I think we did this recently. We picked up the manure, so we should be good on that. We got that new villager over here working on the flax, so that's good. Looks like she's mostly through it. We can assign her to something else for crafting wise. And that will be ready next season. What else do we got in here? We got... yeah, I think we just have a few things that we need to work on, really. At least today, unless we want to do some yard work with our own property, so we might be able to do that. We'll go to the forge, we'll start with the refining and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if yeah, so it's regenerated, so if we need more ore, then we can always grab it. But we've got quite a bit here. We'll start with the copper since there's a lot more copper than there is tin. And then we can turn it into bronze, I think, or brass or something like that. And it'll take a little bit of time, but about a minute for refining this down, and then probably about a few seconds for the other one. And then turning it into tin or brass or whatever it is. So can't remember if tin creates bronze or brass. I always get confused on those. But yeah, outside of that, we'll probably do some decorating. We'll probably have spring pop up, so we'll have taxes to pay, no doubt. And we need to keep an eye on how much wood we go through today as well, because we have that new villager and it will kind of throw things off a little bit of balance, so we need to make sure that everything is up to date and everything like that. So we'll be doing a few things, mostly management and stuff today, and Okay, so we got quite a bit of stuff done so far. I finished up the fertilizer. It's just about to turn to spring, so I wanted to craft up some bags quickly. I was waiting for the person in the hut to the sewing hut to actually finish getting off of that sewing thing, and then then work ended, so I was able to slip in here. What else did I do? I moved that basket that we had in the barn over to the resource storage, just so it's all in the same place. It makes sense to have it there, so. And donkey's loaded up for tomorrow. I want to go into town and sell some potions, so we'll be good on that. Throw these bags in here. We have 6 in here, and that should be good for a while. Feathers need to be put away. That's on the other side of town, though. Got some buckets. So I'm gonna quickly make up that. Just go fill these buckets up, and then we'll go drop those feathers off, change the season after having a quick bath. And then we get to go into town and pay taxes. Oh, right, I almost forgot I had to pull this stuff out. I tried to remember to do that and just leave the basic foods in. We're already down to 100 meat. Yeah, we'll have to go hunting in the spring as well, I think. And I'm gonna take out those and these for the moment. They're in separate groups because the what do you call it? The damage on the bulls are a little bit different. So it's kind of like Minecraft in that regard, where the MBT is slightly off, so the items separate. So same idea with the bulls there. So we'll throw these feathers in here. I don't really know of any other use for feathers other than some rare craft, like decoration blocks, like building things. I usually just throw them in the forge because they're pretty light, and well, you make arrows with them, so those are pretty important for crafting. So alright, so we'll head home, and then we'll get what we can for or we'll have a bath first, I think. One of the nice things about having the fence right here in this is we can just like Alright, so I have a quest going on for Derwin or Darwin, whatever his name is. He's over in Pistovia. He needs some arrows, so I'm heading over that way. I had to go hunting anyways, and I figured I forgot my bow, so I ended up having to come back here anyways. So it was like, alright, well, I could do that, and I can hunt moose instead. So I know where moose are. They're on the other side of Pistovia, and I mean, we're heading that direction anyways, so it kind of worked out pretty good. So we'll go in there, we'll get a load of coins. I think actually just a little bit more than what we paid for taxes, so that'll be actually really good for paying the taxes and stuff like that. We already paid our taxes, so we don't need to worry about that part. Farmers are doing their thing. Now we need to find Derwin. I think he's over here. There he is.
How is life treating you? See you around.
Go. Alright, so we'll head on out to back here.
Let's go.
We can navigate these streets.
Move on.
Oh, and I also accepted a quest for some farming lady out in the country here. I need to go to a few different towns. First one I need to go to is the mining town up there, but that's fine. We're not really in any particular rush to get that quest done. Was the other one that we just finished was actually a little bit more important. But we do need meat, so I'm going to equip that. We have 20 arrows, so I'm hoping that will be enough. See if we can take down these 2 moose. I'm not seeing a third one, so it might take a few shots. See if we can get this one stuck in. Yeah, that one's in. That's good. Okay, so let's see if we can... I think she's over there. Might have missed. I don't know if I got that. Alright guys, so welcome back. We got quite a bit of stuff done today. We sold a whole bunch of stuff. We did a quest for arrows, and this is what the garden looks like during spring, so I'm really liking how it looks. I like how we've utilized the spaces here for that. I might put a few more flower pots in here, probably next episode, and see if I can't lock this part off so we can do that part. We have that tree growing, so once this is grown up, what I'm going to do is kind of decorate around with flower pots and other things as well, so that's the idea at least. And yeah, overall I think it looks really good, especially with the baskets with the flower pots in them. I really like that kind of style and design. It really worked out really well, and gives another use for baskets, I guess, too, right? So but yeah, this season we can tell that there is dandelions and chicory, as well as the St. John's wort. Summer we'll have these ones here, and oh, that's right, we have daisies as well. So, but overall it's coming along quite well. I did hoe the farmland, and I finished fertilizing it. She doesn't exactly fertilize the full amount of field, so I just quickly did that so she can just start directly on seeding next. But other than that, what else did we do? I did notice that our trees are one stage up, so they're growing slowly. I put some plates down that I found lying around in one of those crash carts, so I was able to decorate the tables a little bit more. And I grabbed a bowl that was mostly used, and I put an apple in it because plates apparently don't have like a hitbox around, but bowls do, so it prevents the apple from rolling around, I guess. And I've adjusted the firewood for this season, so that's going to be all taken care of now. I have 5 more apples here, so I'm not sure what to do with them just yet, but I'm sure we can find a smaller basket or something and then maybe put them around here or something like that. But another episode for that, I think. And I want to see if I can't decorate in this area a little bit more, and maybe put some bushes and shrubs and stuff like that. I'm not sure just yet what we can fit in here, but we'll figure something out. It's just a matter of kind of tinkering with a few things at this point, and how to repair some of the buildings, so did that. But if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, rate the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.